everybody, this is Tassie Keen from Love Light Home Design, your home harmony healer. So today we're going to talk a little bit about Feng Shui and what it is, because a lot of people don't know what it is. I've always been asked questions, or I've been told, well, it's all about organizing. I know we clear our space, and I'm like, it's not just what Feng Shui is about. There's a whole ton more, and it's such a huge topic. So let's try and get me to not talk too much about it, because it's such an exciting topic. Now, what Feng Shui actually means is wind and water. Wind is akin to air and water are the two things that we require on this planet for us to survive within a short span of time. And what it really is the Earth's life force. What it creates is energy. And when I talk about energy, I'm not talking about something woo-woo. I know I always say the word woo-woo, but you're going to hear that a lot. It is essentially Earth's matter. Energy is created for all of us through different aspects. So if you think about our body, we create heat that keeps us at a specific body temperature. We eat food to create energy for ourselves. Oxygen creates energy through our muscle form. So that's what I'm talking about. It's either biology or science. And what we do is use the energy, which in the Western world, we use the word Qi, C-H-I. And in the Eastern world, we use QI. And that's just simply the way it's pronounced in either Mandarin or by using English. So what is Feng Shui? How was it created? It was created about 3,000 years ago in China. And originally when it was created, it was used for something very different. And we can always talk about that in a different topic. But what manifested a huge boost in the use of it was that it was used by farmers when they were growing crops in agriculture. Think of it this way: in basically anywhere in China, Korea, India, Japan, farming was the biggest industry. To be able to put food on the table, to sell the crops at a market, to have money, you would need good, prosperous crop growth. So they had money on the table. So they had money if they sold the crops, food on the table from the crops, and then you would be healthy because you ate well, and your relationships with your family members was great. If the crops failed or if there was a lack of crops, then we would not see that happening. So Feng Shui is basically used to create abundance, joy, and health. And whenever you see that, that's basically what it's used for. It is the science of tweaking a space. So the other day, one of my friends put it in the perfect way for me because he was trying to understand it, and he used it akin to an electrical circuit board because he's an electrical engineer. And he said, well, it sounds just like, if you had a circuit board and you're trying to channel an electrical, whatever you call that, from one part of the board to another. You have switches, you have conductors, you have transmitters, and if you tweak them in different parts, the electrical surge from one part of the board to another goes in a way that it's not blocked, it's harmonious, and is exactly what we're doing with the space. So if you want basically abundance, joy, and health, that's what we're looking for in your space. But not only that, if you want peace and harmony, if you're looking at bringing just a better life to your home, especially now that we're talking about self-isolating and social distancing in the time of the coronavirus, we're all at home 24/7 and going stir crazy. And so we want our place to be peaceful, harmonious, and as positive as we possibly can get it. So what is different about me and the Feng Shui that I use? What I use is classical traditional Feng Shui under the Flying Star School. I don't use Western Feng Shui, and I'm going to explain why. In the Eastern world, like Hong Kong, Singapore, and all the Asian aspects, they may use Feng Shui, but I don't use little things where you're talking about like little tortoises, things like that. I may use like mirrors, but I use design to shift your space because I am a designer. I don't use something that's culturally superstitious. I also make sure that a lot of things that are taboo within the Eastern world is not used in the Western world. So I give you a classic example. I was speaking to the other day to a lady when we were talking about a bathroom, and I said to her, I wouldn't use plants in a bathroom when I'm trying to create a spa space, simply because a bathroom is used for purging. You go there, you do your number one, you do your number two, you take a shower, you wash your hands, you try and purge and cleanse your body. And plants are all about growth. So what are you trying to grow in your bathroom? Bacteria? Mold? No. But that is something that is encouraged within Western Feng Shui. I don't know for what reason, and that's what I mean by I don't use things that are taboo. I, however, also try, and because I'm a home harmony healer, I also use clairvoyancy. So I'll go into a home and I will check a number of things. I will check the signs of the home. Feng Shui uses a binary mathematical system and cardinal points. As I said, it is a science and it's very much based on physics. And then I will check the energy of the home based on a different strength. So whether or not that your home feels negative, is there something in your home that's not supposed to be there? It could be a spirit, or it could just be energetic dust that is not supposed to be in a place because it brings you down. So for example, somebody may have had a divorce in the home that you've in. They've lost their job, and that creates energetic dust. And we will talk about that in energy breakthroughs a little bit later. If you are looking, just generally, why would you use Feng Shui? So as I said, if you think that your home is great, can it not be better? Of course it can. But if you are feeling that your home just isn't right, it's not comfortable, there's something missing, you're not connected with your home in some way, I can reconnect it. It's not difficult. And all we have to do is feel the space at a different level. Think of all the possibilities. So I just want to ask you before we end this video to do one small little thing for me. Close your eyes right now. I want you to feel the room that you're in. It doesn't matter whether there's anybody there with you or not. Do you feel connected to that room? What are you feeling? Does it feel hot or cold? Does it feel peaceful? Does it feel very energetic? What is going on in that space? How can we make it more peaceful, harmonized, something that gives you a hug? And even if you want to have energy in that space, it doesn't mean that you can't have a hug. It's just a more energetic hug. So let's talk about energy breakthroughs in the next video. And I'll explain more what I do when I go into a home, because I know this was a very simple explanation of Feng Shui, and there's so much more that goes with it. Now, if you have any questions, you're welcome to, if this is on Facebook, Instagram, and on LinkedIn, you're welcome to personal message me, same as YouTube, and I will answer you. So make sure when you personal message me, you put an email there, and if you want to give a number, go ahead, feel free, and I will contact you and answer your questions as best as I can. For today, this is Tassia from Love Light Home Design, your home harmony healer, bringing the heart to every space. Bye guys.